Hi, everybody. Good Monday evening to you. It's region weather meteorologist Matt Wentz. I want to get us up to speed. I mean, we've got this, which is rain that's been on and off all day today. We mentioned last night there's a very small end for a severe threat out of this, and that severe threat would be a rotating thunderstorm, which doesn't sit well with anybody. So I want to get us up to speed and kind of where we stand right now, what I'm watching the rest of the evening, if we need to even be concerned about this or not. So I want to dive into that. Savannah, thanks for joining us. Gail, good evening to you. Jay, Jeff, hello to both of you as well. I appreciate you spending some time with me here tonight. Guys, I'm going to make this brief. I don't want to waste your time. You've probably got dinner cooking right now. In fact, I can smell it. That's my gym bag. I'm sorry. Just kidding. Debbie, hello. Justin, Emilio, just played soccer in the rain. That's awesome. Boy, everyone's with us tonight. Hi, everybody. Good to be with you. I can't keep up with you guys as you join. All right, so let's get right to it. As always, over here, this side of the screen, it's like the green screen's backwards. We want to thank our sponsors. They get a little extra advertising time this week, but they're all fantastic, so please support them. All right, radar-wise, this is what we're dealing with right now. We've had some heavy downpours across the region. We haven't had anything really consistent. You can see the swirl on radar. I mean, you've got this thunderstorm right here that's swirling out over the lake. You've got a swirl in this one right here. I mean, when I mentioned last night that everything is churning today, I meant it. And that's certainly been the case, but everything's been behaving so far. We haven't seen any of it rooted down to the surface. That's good news. We haven't had a watch. We haven't had any warnings, no tornado stuff out of this whatsoever. And that's the way we want to keep it. So throughout the rest of the evening, two things we're going to keep our eye on. We're going to keep our eye on this little cell right here as it moves in. Okay. Again, nothing severe. It's had no history of anything severe. There have been some stronger winds with it. They've been picking up out towards the west, wind gusts 40 to 55 miles per hour, which is just below severe criteria. There's still some wind left with this as this moves in. This will kind of circulate its way into Lake County here, probably within the hour. Or so. Do I expect real strong winds with it? I don't. Could we see some wind gusts? Yeah, we could. And we're going to continue to keep an eye on it in case there's any rotation. There's not right now, and I doubt there will be. But again, we have to keep an eye on it, okay? Out over the lake, there's some real heavy rain falling right now. This, I think, is what the modeling was picking up on, but it missed. It was saying that Chicago and areas just the northwest of Chicago in the suburbs, that they were going to get this real heavy rain all day. And I think the modeling was picking up on this out over the lake. I think this is what the modeling was saying was going to be over the city itself. And it's not. It's just offshore. 3D look at it there. Look at all the activity out over the lake. I mean, it is just Lake Michigan's filling up as we speak right now. But for us here in the region, again, there's not much going on right now. We have had on and off, again, downpours. But this is what we'll watch kind of rotate in tonight. And then we get on this side of the system, which probably won't look like this when it moves in, but will turn kind of showery throughout the daytime tomorrow, okay? So again, I'm not seeing anything severe right now. We're going to keep our eye on this little weird cell as it rotates in. There is some lightning with it. There's been along this portion, this little whole ribbon right here has had some lightning, more lightning than what we've seen over the whole entire course of the day. So these are organized cells. Wind's kind of pushing together with this as well. So you can see that uplift taking place. So there's that. Okay. I'm going to switch sources right now. I want to go to forecast mode. So you're going to get my giant face, and then we're going to go back to something else. Look at this. Manning technology like it's the internet in my basement. All right, here we go. So this is what I want to show you. This is kind of a bigger look at how this low is evolving. And I mean, there's storms down here. This is like where some of the severe weather is expected to develop, but they haven't had much yet. And then we've got kind of the backside of it now, okay? So where do we go from here? Modeling's got a good handle on it. This is where we are right about now. Looks like this. And notice how we get some rain in here tonight as this whole thing kind of curls in. So we are going to have a rainy night. It'll be on again, off again. Some heavy rain is possible if you get underneath some of these heavier downpours. But the severe threat, I think we lose the very small severe threat we have. I think we lose that very small severe threat. My guess is another hour and a half or so. Once we get that Orland Park cell through here, we can pretty much close the books on any severe weather chance tonight. All right. It was never big. It was never a robust thunderstorm chance. It was these little squirrely cells because they're all rotating. But the rotation has been not rooted down to the surface today, which is great. It's been all up in the cloud, and it really hasn't been anything crazy. So tomorrow we get in this cooler pattern, and we'll have wind off the lake. The waves are going to kick up tonight. It's already pretty choppy, but the waves are going to kick up tonight. It's going to be kind of a cool day tomorrow. We'll have periodic showers, some lake effect variety, might have a water spout or two. I mean, it's that kind of air mass. And that's, remember, water spouts are tied to the fact that the air is cold up above. That has nothing to do with severe weather. And we usually don't see a lot of them on Lake Michigan, so I'm not too concerned. But either way, it's going to be kind of fall-like tomorrow, a little bit cooler, and then we kick that system out, okay? So that's all I've got for you. I just want you to know, rest of the evening, maybe an hour and a half or so, I'm going to watch the storm, see how it evolves. Don't expect any huge, robust thunderstorms. It's just these little wind kind of variations within the storms that we're keeping an eye on, okay? So what we'll do, we'll answer your questions for you, and then we'll get you back to whatever you're doing on this Monday night. What is everyone doing at this hour? I mean, I'm at work in the evening, so I know what my schedule's like. Are you guys in the middle of dinner? I don't want to interrupt you. Am I interrupting you with something you're doing? I mean, I don't know what you guys do right now. So I'm blown away always by how many people join to listen to the weather or my jokes. Linda's saying Matt's pulling out the jokes tonight. Jill agrees. Thank you, Jill. I'll give you my wife's number. You can tell her because she doesn't like my humor. I can't say that. She's tired of it. We've known each other for a long time. Let's see. Caitlin asked, what's it like for the first day of school on Wednesday? Caitlin, looking great. Looking great. It'll be good. We finally settled down into this nice pattern for a day. We'll have another quick round of storms, as we mentioned last night, coming on in Thursday, but overall not much moisture with that. So that's that. Nancy's working right now. Jane is working as well. Pearl just finished dinner. Danielle's finishing dinner. Crockpot chicken and stuffing. Nice. I have heirloom tomatoes left over for my dinner. It's great. We're living the life here. Penny, you're welcome. Absolutely. Thank you for your kind words. I appreciate that. Well, good. So most of you are in the middle of dinner, so I interrupted that. Okay. I'll let you get back to dinner. I've got my eye on this. We'll get an update if needed. If not, just expect some rain to move back in. Severe threat will be over, and we turn fall-like tomorrow. Not cold, but cooler with some rain off the lake, okay? So severe threat, again, rest at ease. Okay? All right. I think that's it. Joe comes here for our jokes. That's great. That's awesome. Please, I'll keep them coming. It'll be great. All right. You guys have a good night, okay? We'll be in touch.